everybody. Welcome to my farm. It is February 2nd. It's a cool, crisp day, but in the grow room, it's a perfect temperature, especially for these fig cuttings. I took these fig cuttings on December 1st, 2022, and it's February 2nd, 2023. So about 2 months of growth, we are seeing some fantastic results from our cuttings here. Now this is just a cheap hydroponic system that I got off Amazon. I think it was like $90 or $100. Spray painted it black, strapped some lights on, got the reservoir tank. But this has to be the easiest way to make a fig cutting. So on December 1st, 2022, I took cuttings off all my fig trees, and I believe this system holds 108 plants. And I have found that for cuttings for a lot of different plants work great in this. I've also tried to grow lettuce, and it grew, but it was just kind of leggy. I don't know. My lights are not the best, but for cuttings, these just regular shop lights work great. As you can see, I only have a light rigged up on the top shelf and the middle shelf. The bottom shelf has no light. But look, all those fig cuttings have pretty much rooted. And as you can see, they're making a lot of leaves. Now I have some other plants in here too, like I'm trying some watercress, but this is mainly to take this and transplant it into a different system. Also, I have some muscadines that I took cuttings from sometime in the fall of last year. I'm not sure exactly when, but they're doing okay. They're doing a little bit better recently. As you can see, some new growth there. But I would say that most of all of these figs have taken. Let's take a root on this one right here. Take a look at the roots. See? I would say in about 3 weeks, they started to put on small roots. Let's see if we can see any. You see those little like white bumps? They start to make these little white bumps on the nodes of the cutting, and you can tell that they're going to take. And then after about 6 weeks, you'll start to see longer roots on it, and then they just keep getting better and better. There's a few that did not make it. Like I think this one did not make it. You can see those white bumps. I don't know, it's a possibility. It could still make it. Reasons I don't know why. Some figs just take a little bit longer to root. Now, in this reservoir, there's hardly any nutrients. It's mostly just water. And in fact, I would say that you could probably root any of these in just plain water. But it helps that I have this pump that comes up here and just runs through the system 24/7. But I'm about to pot these up pretty soon. Spring will be here before you know it. But look at some of those leaves. It's just amazing. And I haven't done anything. I just stuck these things in here in Oasis cubes. As you can see, there's the water. The water's pretty deep. It's almost like it's supposed to be a nutrient film technique, but it's more like a deep water culture, even though these pipes are not very deep. But it's constantly submerged in water, and I think that's actually what helps it root better. But I just want to show you what I think is the easiest way to take a cutting for figs. Now in the spring, I'm going to take all of these and plant them out at my farm. And I'm going to do an espalier trellis, which is where you can plant the plants close together on a trellis system and keep it nice and tidy, and you have to prune it But it keeps them all nice and tidy. It's easy to harvest, easy to cover with nets or frost protection if you need it. So I will be embarking on that project this spring. So hopefully I will take you along with me on that journey and create a fig orchard from really hardly any work. All right, hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.